fireworks display. And moving on to another story here is that security was tightened across Tanzania on Tuesday, with police and military seen patrolling major cities to prevent protests that activists had called for to denounce the violent suppression of demonstrations around elections in October. Meanwhile, human rights activists who were arrested here in Nairobi while protesting outside the Tanzanian embassy now say they were mistreated while in police custody. This comes even as Nairobi Central Sub-County Police Commander Philemon Otieno Nyakombo confirms their release and urges Kenyans to strictly follow the law when staging demonstrations. Our reporter Herman Kamariki has been following the developments, and here is his report.
This is how Tanzania has always celebrated their Uhuru Day. But today, despite the planned protests, the streets were deserted. No activities as police and the army took over. Tanzania police outlawed the protest as President Samia Suluhu Hassan dared the protesters. Free Tanzania! But here in Nairobi, 7 activists arrested on Tuesday morning during solidarity protests for the people of Tanzania have been released.
Viva Tanzania, viva! Viva!
The group was arrested at around 11 a.m. outside the Tanzania embassy, where they were holding placards condemning Tanzania President Samia Suluhu Hassan.
People power, higher power. People power.
Speaking to the press, activists criticized the police for detaining their colleagues at Central Police Station here in Nairobi for more than 6 hours, an act they called unlawful.
It is wrong for the police to interfere with constitutional activities. We already have all the necessary documentation for this activity.
We are not going to let them get away with this, because this is a matter that you just arrest people without even knowing what you are charging them with at first, and then you take them to court, to cells, and then you start asking yourself what you are going to charge them with.
It is very evident now that these 3 governments are working together to silence the citizens of their countries.
The activists further alleged that their colleagues were mistreated by police officers, particularly those attached to KICC who carried out the arrests.
During the arrest, they have complained of harassment, they have been tortured, they have been wamefinywa kila mahali.
Speaking to KTN journalists here in Nairobi, Nairobi Central Sub-County Police Commander Philemon Otieno Nyakombo said the 7 would neither be charged nor taken to court.
They claim to have made an application to a higher office, and out of understanding, we have decided that they shall not be charged.
Nyakombo urged Kenyans to adhere to the rule of law and ensure police officers are informed in advance before organizing any form of public demonstrations.
Kenyans have their opinions, there is the constitution, and there are those enabling laws that facilitate the constitution.
So Wakenya ama wa Uganda ama Wakenya hawana sababu yoyote kisheria ama kiinchi kusema yale ambayo atatendeka pale Tanzania.
The 7 who were picked and locked here at the Central Police Station have finally been released, and the OCS says they are not going to be charged in court because they failed to follow the procedure of issuing a notice to the police officers. Herman Kamariki, KTN, Central Police Station, Nairobi.
And the country's primary human rights watchdog, the Kenyan